Today we're in Newcastle, where over the last 3 months we've run a free diabetic health clinic community lifestyle program. We've had 2 great groups of people, and I really enjoy these graduation dinners because it is during these graduation dinners that we actually see the impact that people have made on their health, and it's always in a positive direction. The people that you're going to see today are people which have gone through a process of change which is sometimes hard to imagine. The people that you're going to see today are people which no longer enjoy having foods that are made in factories. What they do enjoy are foods which nature provide. Through the weekend I'm going to try and interview some of these people for you so that they will be able to share some of their insights and thoughts with us. I'm sure you're going to enjoy what you're going to listen to, and I can't wait to hear the wonderful improvements and the wonderful insights that people have gained over the last 3 months.
Hello, my name is David Stojcic.
My name is Helena Paczynski.
My name is Brett Stucking.
My name is Christina Stucking.
My name is Jim Horsted.
My name is Roscoe.
My name is Ruth Ann Wells.
My name is Joelle Price.
My name is Shirley Oaten.
My name's Tom Oaten.
My name is Beverly Meldrum.
I would say I'm reasonably well involved in community programs, being privileged to have organized maybe 4 or 5 programs already this year that involve various aspects of our health, physical, mental, social, spiritual.
After many years of my diabetes being absent, it returned because I had slowly over the last 18 months gained weight, and I went into the 3-figure range and my diabetes returned.
I have always been interested in enjoying good health, and I have been involved in supporting numerous health programs that have been run in our local community. So yeah, I was very happy and enthusiastic to attend the Diabetic Health Clinic.
I work with some people in the health industry, and I wanted to know a little bit more about it and help people know that they can overcome it.
I came because I'm involved in all these community programs that we run, and because I have health issues myself.
I was massively overweight, and I'd been searching in my heart for quite a while, that knowing that if I don't hurry up and get my act together, time was going to be very short for me.
And I'm a diabetic. I've had type 2 diabetes for about 11 years.
I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in 1985, so I've had it for 31 years.
I came along to the Diabetic Health Lifestyle program because I thought I might be able to learn some new information for diabetic people in the community that I speak with in my work.
I saw an ad in the paper and both my husband and I had been told we were pre-diabetic. Tom was at the top of the grey area and I had just moved into the grey area.
My wife made me. I come along with her to keep her company, not realising her older mate was to my benefit, which I found out it was.
I decided to do it because my diabetes was a part of my reason for depression. I'd been working hard and my diabetes had gone out of control because of stress, etc.
So why I wanted to roll out the Diabetic Health Clinic lifestyle education program in my community is the need. Actually here in the Hunter region, the Newcastle area, New South Wales, the area is actually quite severely affected by the issue of diabetes, and that was one of the guiding, so to say, things in our decision making, to put together a program that responds to the needs of the local community.
The program for me was eye-opening. I understood for the first time in my life why I ate the way I ate, and for the first time again, I'm in control of food. Food isn't in control of me.
I found the program extremely informative and found myself very enthusiastic about what we were learning each week.
I found it very motivating, educational, funny, you know, it was quite entertaining and made it enjoyable.
Surprise was the big thing. I thought that I knew most things about diet. I'd studied diet for a long time and I found out how little I did know when I began to get some well-researched information.
Ashamed to say, I couldn't control my appetite. My appetite controlled me.
I have always tried to manage my type 1 diabetes very well, and I thought that I used to do good eating, and when I came to this clinic I learnt so many more things, even basic things, even about wheat that I just didn't even know before.
When I used to drink alcohol years ago, I couldn't settle for 1 or 2 beers. I had to drink until I dropped, or same thing with the food.
I've learned a tremendous amount of information about how you can change the way you eat, and by changing the way you eat you can live a much healthier lifestyle.
In March I turned 50 and I was 150 kilos.
I thought it was all amazing. I learnt so many things each week. There were new things that were talked about.
Last Sunday I had myself down to 117 kilos.
I found that I was going days and days without feeling hungry, feeling quite content when I was to go to bed.
I thought I knew a lot, but I gained so much knowledge, and there were things that I'd learned that I hadn't known before.
I myself decided to participate in that for my own benefit, but also to be able to relate to those who were the recipients of the service.
The difference it has made is that I've lost so far 12 kilos and I'm eating differently. Each day it's a party in my mouth and I just feel so alive.
I lost myself 10 kgs and felt so much energy, still feel fantastic.
I did not lack energy and was able to perform the tasks from day to day, from week to week.
I didn't know what we were in for in the course. You know, I was surprised to think that we would be undertaking such a big commitment.
In the first 3 to 4 days, I lost 3 kilos, and then over the next couple of weeks I lost another 3 to 4 kilos.
even though I'm young and I got interested in healthy living 20 years ago when I was 19 or 20, you know, we can all benefit in prevention rather than cure.
People did not need to have a degree to understand the program. Many of them said that for the first time in their life, it actually made sense. They completely understood the issues surrounding this problem of diabetes.
The overall effect on my general health has been simply outstanding. It took 3 days on the juicing program for my blood sugar levels to normalise. 3 days. And then I began to feel a flow of energy that I hadn't felt for many years.
Easy. The first week was challenging, not hard, challenging in taking control of your mind and you know, that monster that lived within me that wanted to control the appetite. It was like, no, you're out of here from now on. I'm in control, not you. So, and getting over those sugar cravings, but after the first week, it was like smooth sailing.
My long-acting insulin has, I cut that down to half when I went to the juices, and that just maintained everything. And my short-acting insulin, I was on 12 for breakfast, 10 for lunch and 10 for tea, and now I do 4 for breakfast, 3 for lunch and 2 for tea. And it's maintained the blood sugars perfectly, and it's really exciting.
Out of all people who actually enrolled in the program, very few people kind of discontinued. This probably would be one of the highest programs of all community programs that I have witnessed, where people actually stuck to it from the beginning to the end.
I've lost 7 kilos. Initially I came to the program thinking, as a person with a thyroid issue, that I was unable to lose any weight because that had been my experience in the past. And I found that in the time that I've been doing the program that I've been very happy in the weight loss that I've lost.
Well, I lost 6.5 kilos, and I lost a few aches and pains that I was getting in my knees and lower back.
I lost weight. I've lost, from the beginning to now, I've lost 11 kilos.
I had support, and it was a relief to have people who believed in being proactive in your health and supporting me to do that.
I've lost a lot of pains and arthritic pains in my fingers and hands.
I have so much more energy. My blood pressure, the doctor said that it had dropped.
I would strongly recommend anyone do it for the same reasons I did it, and it's based on knowledge. It's not a fad, and it has results.
And I didn't have to go on the medication.
This program has been by far one of the best programs that I've ever been to, and that it has been one that I've experienced transformation and really fantastic results, in that it has brought me to the point where I have made decisions for my own personal lifestyle that I couldn't have imagined that I would be making.
We don't have to suffer with what our parents suffered with, and a lot of people don't know that latest technology in science, the discoveries that they've made to know that we can switch genes on and switch genes off based on what we're eating.
Everybody learns from this program. So well researched and presented so clearly that everybody, it's an educational experience for everyone.
I could not anticipate such a great response. Even though I knew that there was a lot of need in the community for this kind of service, community service, but I was very positively surprised with the numbers of people who have happily and willingly come to this kind of program.
I encourage people to come along simply because I know that their health would improve.
I'm not an intellectual type of person. I'm just a common man, and I could understand everything that you was presenting to us. And 2 + 2 = 4. It was that simple.
This community program was presented for anyone in the community completely for free. I know I've been in the situation where finance is a difficult thing, and I know that there have been people who've been blessed who would not have been able to if that was not provided.
I could highly recommend it to anyone based on my personal experience, but also based on what I have heard from other participants.
I would recommend it to anyone to do it, even if you don't have diabetes. It was just the things you learned from it and the lifestyle changes that need to be made. And it really wasn't that hard because you were taken through the course so gradually that you were getting anxious to get onto starting things going before you did. And once you got there, no, it was really great.
This is one of the best programs I've ever seen. The presentation was excellent. There was no pressure. It was very knowledgeable, the information you received week to week, and you're really looking forward to getting something done to get some sort of achievement.
We all came not knowing what to expect, and you could see the progress when the lights were kind of switching on and turning on in people's heads. And then when people made up their minds to actually follow this program diligently, and then at the end, when people actually were able to even with the supervision, with the medical supervision of their doctors, when they were able to actually decrease and even completely, so to say, get off their medication, I mean, that speaks for itself.
I'm a very firm advocate of the Diabetic Health Clinic. I think it's incredible, the research you've done, the knowledge you have, the kindness and compassion.
Your will strengthens, your decision making is strengthened. So I would say a lot of people who have gone to this program, having lost 26 kgs, some of them 15 kgs, whatever they have lost, that has boosted their self-esteem and their resolve to really invest into their health.
On my motorbike, for close range I need glasses, but when you're riding a motorbike you can't do it because you can't see off, it blurs your vision out in front. Okay, so for a couple of months I've got a little yellow texter, and where the 60k, the 80, the 100, 120, 140, I've just marked the little yellow dots where they are, and that way I can just go, oh yeah, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, what area am I in? Yeah, and then that way I don't have to really sort of look down and study. When I went for the ride last Sunday, I could see it.
Truly, this is a life-changing program that brings amazing quality of life back to people.
It's a winner.
When we had graduation, people were just absolutely hugely appreciative of it, and when we asked them if they would come again to a similar program, they all said, yeah, absolutely.
What a fantastic result for people that have attended the program. Can you believe the changes? We love doing the community programs. It's our way of giving back to the community. It's a really nice thing to do, to be able to go into a community and help people which are struggling. And so that's the purpose of the Diabetic Health Clinic community program, which we run for free. If you are in a community that needs help, if you have people around you that are struggling with diabetes, obesity, and maybe obesity-related diseases, then we want to hear from you. Let us know, and we will do our best to provide a community program in your area to help the people around you.